What measures can you take to prevent your stop loss from being hit all the time? Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey Forex traders, it's Andrew Mitchem here, the owner of the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 387. I want to talk about an issue that affects all of us, and it's talking about stop loss placement and how to place your stop loss, why and where, and what can you do to give yourself a higher probability chance of success within your trade and to prevent your trade from being stopped out. And this was a discussion that we had on our live clients webinar just last night, my time. And it was asked by a new client who's just joined us this week. And he said, look, I've been through the course, loving the concept and how you're going. But what measures do you put in place to help protect your stop loss? And so I showed a lot of examples, as I do every week, that have stop loss protection. Now, what I mean by that is this. It's not just placing your stop loss at X number of pips. It's not even placing your stop loss according to the way that we trade with fibs, extensions, and retracements, but it's also having extra protection in place to prevent that stop loss being stopped out. Now, a perfect example of that would be to have your stop loss on a sell trade above a round number. Now, we took a trade on that webinar yesterday, and you can see it on your charts. It's on the Euro Canadian dollar on the 1 hour chart on the 8th of October. And we took a sell trade, and the trade had just come down through the 156 level, 1.5600, and it had broken below that level. It closed below that level. We saw the setup that what we're looking for. We had the trend line break in place. We had divergence. We had below the pivot point, all the things we're looking for with the candle setup. Everything was really good there, room to move to the profit target. But what we had is we had the ability to put our stop loss above 156, above that round number. And what that was basically saying was, on this trade, if the price then pulls back and goes to 156 and back beyond it, we get stopped out, we accept that we lose on the trade, but we have controlled low risk on that trade. So if the trade got stopped out, then we lose. We accept that, that's part of trading. But what we also had in our favor was we knew that the 156 level had been a strong level in the past, and we knew that it was a round number, and those psychological levels are very, very important. And by placing our stop loss above that level, it meant that not only did we have our stop loss above the high of the candle and a swing high, it meant that the price had to go and break that strong barrier in order to take us out. And as it happened, the price dropped and it did exactly as we thought it would do, and it moved to the previous main swing low, and it gave us a 3-to-1 reward to risk trade in under 3 hours. In under 3 candles, profit target had been hit for a 3-to-1 reward to risk trade. Now, if you place half of 1% of your account on that one position, you'd have made a 1.5% account gain in under 3 hours. It's pretty good. You know, 1.5% is an excellent return with very, very low controlled risk, high reward to risk trade, high probability trade. We already had a 12-hour chart trade on the Euro Canadian mentioned on our membership site in the morning. That was a sell trade also. So we had everything in favor of the trade. Plus, the important point for this lesson is the stop loss had added protection. Now, if you can get that protected, that stop loss protected by a pivot point or a round number or a previous swing high or low, anything at all like that, the more you can add into your favor to protect your stop loss, the better. And so that's exactly what we did. And guess what? We had the result to follow. So I hope that helps. If you'd like to know how we take trades like this, if you'd like to jump onto our live webinars and become a client, I'll put a link on this post and you can find out more information from there. So once again, this is Andrew Mitchem here at the Forex Trading Coach, helping successful Forex traders worldwide for the last 11.5 years. Bye for now.